Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia Pajoza, and if you're new, I'm new too. And so I have a little story to tell you, and it's really scary. If you watch Snarled on YouTube, I'll put their link in the description below. But there's this, okay, so it's like a YouTube channel that tells scary stories. Sometimes they're true, sometimes they're not. But a long time ago, it was last year, I watched this one video of this tall woman. I forgot what the name was, but she's really tall and she wears like a hat, and she's really skinny, and she's a woman, an older woman. And my bad, I'm sick, so if you can't understand me, my bad. I had a dream last night. It's kind of ridiculous, okay? I was at a ranch, but, okay, I was exploring with Sam and Colby. For some reason, for some weird reason, they were there, and I was exploring with them for their channel or something, we were walking this trail, and there was no, you couldn't see any sign of green trees, just hills and mountains of dirt. And so we were walking, and we see this girl like just standing there looking straight ahead, and we asked her, "Hey, are you all right?" And then she didn't move at all. She didn't talk to us. She didn't turn. And then we tried to look where she was looking. We were trying to look for what she was looking at. And this is so creepy. I'm gonna put in the picture because I actually drew on Snapchat what she actually looked like. And in my dream, and she looked so familiar. Like, I mean, she looked so similar to what I saw in my dream. Okay, so so we look, and on this mountain, like a football field away, we see a tall skinny woman, but she didn't have a hat. Okay, but she looked kind of like the girl, like the woman from the story from Snarled. It's called Snarled, the YouTube channel that I watched. She had short black hair, and I looked, so, like, for some reason, when we looked at her, she, the camera, or my dream, somehow did a close-up. When we looked, like, it was, okay, this is really cringy, but this is what I did on my Snapchat story. I have like a Snapchat, my own private Snapchat. I mean, I have a Snapchat, and on my Snapchat I have a private story, and I explained it on there, and I did pretty cringy, but I need to do it to actually give you a little, so you know what happened. So we looked, and then for some reason the camera went like this. Okay, pretend I'm the woman, and you're me, Sam, and Colby. You were looking, and she had her eyes were black from afar, and her mouth was closed. So, and she was like, we were like this, scanning, looking, and then when it was on her, it went like this. Whoa, it went like this, and then that's when she opened her eyes, I guess, and her eyes were red, really red, and her mouth, oh my god, her mouth, she opened, and it was black. She had no teeth, and she started to scream, and oh my god. And then I woke up, and then it was the scariest thing I have ever dreamt about. And I never thought that Sam and Colby would be in one of my scary dreams, you know? I even told my mom, and she's like, that's why you shouldn't watch them, because they scare you, or something like that. And I'm like, no, it's because I watched Snarled. She's like, whatever. But, yeah, so, like, and then I woke up, because, I wanted to see, that's when I woke up, and I turned, because my little sister was sleeping with me, and I wanted to know, like, if she was, I wanted to see if she was okay, just in case. I'm weird, but, you know, just trying to be a sister. And then I checked the time, and it was 1 in the morning, and then I post on my Snapchat that I had a bad dream. I couldn't go back to sleep. And then, well, I didn't say that, but, you know. And so, I tried going back to sleep, but I was scared that she was, like, in my room somewhere. The things I think about sometimes, like, have you also, like, tried not to think about something scary, but then in the next second you're like, you think about it, and it, like, you can't stop yourself. That's just me. I don't know about you guys. But yeah, and then all of a sudden I felt the need to pee, and just my luck. And so I I laid there thinking, should I go? Should I not? Should I just go in the morning? It was a school night, okay? But I ended up not going to school today because I was sick, if you couldn't tell. And so a few minutes go by and I'm like, great, I have to go, only because I don't want to pee in the bed, and I don't want my sister to be like, I mean, today's her birthday, guys. And like, it was 1 in the morning, so it was her birthday. I didn't want her to think that was my surprise from me to her. So so I had to go. Whenever I go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, it's like a long hallway and it's really dark. And then there's another hallway. Well, it's not really a hallway, but it's like where the dining room is. And it's pretty dark, and I would have to turn on the light right there, but it wasn't working. But then I figured out in the morning that it did work. So I just used my flashlight and I just turned on my lamp from my room, and I left the door open, which I was kind of scared, just in case if something happened, just in case someone was in the house. I don't know. I think too much. And so that's pretty much it. That was really scary. Okay, like I said, I'll put in the picture of the woman that I saw in my dream. But yeah, it was so, oh my gosh. I'm even afraid to go to sleep right now. Okay, so I survived the night. But I will put in the picture or the drawing that I drew right now. That is so similar to my dream, and I do not draw good. To be honest with you, I just, that's crazy. It was, I have no words. Like, I have no idea. I'm starting to think that this house is haunted. To be honest with you, I'm starting to think that this house is haunted 100%. And it's kind of crazy to say that, because this house was blessed, and I feel like there's no way that this house could be haunted, but now I'm starting to think that it's haunted, only because I feel like, okay, I've experienced things in this house, and but I don't know if I should say. If you saw my very, very, very first video, you would know
Maybe I'll explain in another video, maybe the next, hint hint. But I just think that it has something to do with my dream, like this house being haunted and everything, because I pray every night before I go to bed. I have a specific prayer. Stay tuned for the next video, because it's crazy. Well, it's going to be crazy, because I haven't filmed it yet. But thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give this a like. Please subscribe if you haven't, because I know some of y'all are watching, but you're not subscribed. I don't know what you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.